Good morning, everyone. Dolly here. Just wanted to come on for a second. I hope y'all are having a great Monday morning. I wanted to talk to y'all for a quick second about the thing that we all don't have enough of, and that is time. Time is such a challenge and is often the reason that most of us don't put our health and healthy habits at the forefront of our daily activities. And it's been a struggle of mine. When I first started kind of trying to change my habits 3 years ago, I started out with only a 20-minute workout, and at the time I could not fathom how, hey Bronwyn, how I could find 20 minutes to work out. And now I think about it and I just can't even imagine my life back then. Because it doesn't seem like I was doing half of what I'm doing now. My life didn't seem as busy. The kids didn't have as many activities, and yet 20 minutes seemed so hard. And the reason was because I was not used to prioritizing myself. So some of the things that I have done is kind of look at what my activities are during the day, cut out the ones that aren't necessarily until I get the ones that are necessary done. Because the bottom line is, like today, I need to get dressed for work, and I'm going to see 7 people today that are on my schedule that most likely have nothing but time. And they sit at home and they have health conditions that keep them from living a full life right now. They have chronic pain from joints that have been overused and abused for most of their life. They have internal things going on that have been used and abused by not given the right fuel and the right activity. They have muscles that have atrophied, that no longer work well, that aren't strong enough for them to balance and do things with because they didn't use them when they had the time. So my point is, we all have 24 hours in the day. You have to find a way to prioritize yourself, or you're going to be one of the ones, unfortunately, that has all the time in the world somewhere down the road, but can't use it because your body no longer functions in the best way possible. I know ultimately we all age and we will all have a decline in our physical activity, but I don't know about you, but I am fighting that and I am going to live my life to the fullest as long as I can. A book that I just recently read talked about habits, and the habits, it was Brendan Burchard. He did a study, a long-term study over the course of I think 3 years of people who are most successful, and found the study was all about what habits they had that seemed to help them have high performance in their life. And one of the main things that he found in this study, and this was kind of a worldwide study, all different cultures, what he found was that the people that were most productive in their lives, that had the most fulfilling lives, that had the most achievements, and lived a healthy life, were the ones that started out their day with themselves first. Not checking email and Facebook the moment that they woke up, spending a little bit of time, even if it's just a few minutes, reflecting on the day, what their goals were for the day, doing some activity to strengthen their mind, to strengthen their body. Even if you don't have time to exercise in the morning, just spending a few minutes focusing on that and how you want your day to go. The study found that it made a huge difference in their lives and their productivity and stuff like that. So I highly Okay, I cut out, I froze. So I highly encourage you to take your 24 hours and figure out where there's time that you can cut out. And an example that I can give, I don't want to make this video too long, but an example I can give is right now I'm doing a workout program that requires a little bit more time for the workout, and it requires a little bit more time for food prep, because it is very focused on not only the exercises, but also fueling the body from the inside out and giving more guidance on what to eat at certain times of the day day to make your workouts more effective, to really use food as fuel. So that's requiring more time for me to prep, more time for me to actually do the workouts. So when I was going into this, today is day 27, so 26 days ago, I was kind of apprehensive about whether or not I was going to be able to fit this in the morning before I work out. So what I did, sometimes it's still a mad rush in the morning, but what I did was I looked at some of the activities that I was doing in the morning and changed them around a little bit. You know, like the dishes being done doesn't necessarily have to be done in the morning. The animals need to be fed, so me and my husband split up the duties for that. And I have the kids doing more with the animals, which they should be doing more with the animals anyway. We've always kind of given them a little bit of a grace when it comes to the morning feeding so that they can focus on getting ready for school and stuff like that. But we've put them to work in the morning to do some of the stuff that needs to be done with the animals more so than they were doing before, just so they can have that responsibility and I can get my workout done and get showered and makeup on and hair done before I had to take them to school. So I just kind of looked at what things I had going on and cut a few of those out to squeeze in my workout. Now I still have to plan the night before. I have to set things up. I have to make sure I know what I'm doing for my food the next day. And then when I get up in the morning, I'm like laser focused on putting on my workout clothes, brushing my teeth, putting contacts in my eyes so that I can see. And then I get into the kitchen, I get my pre-workout meal done, I drink my pre-workout drink, and then within 15 to 20 minutes, I start my workout. I get that done within an hour, if not less, depending on how long the workout is for that day. Then I get the kids up. Then I get my post-workout drink going to recover some of those nutrients in my muscles right after the workout. Then I get the kids breakfast. They start eating breakfast. They do the rest of the stuff with the animals while I go shower and get ready. And then by the time I'm done showering, get ready, get my clothes on, they are ready to go. We're out the door. So it's kind of a teamwork thing. It works for us. That doesn't mean that you have to work out in the morning. You have to do what works for you. But my point is, I want you to just prioritize your activities. Look at what you're doing, because I have 24 hours, you have 24 hours, and maybe your life is really busy right now. Someday it's going to slow down, but when it does slow down, you want to be able to function and live and travel and do everything that you have dreamed of doing when you have more time. And if you don't take a little bit of time right now to take care of your health, then later on when you do have time, you're not going to have your health. So it's a sad truth. It's not easy. It's a struggle, but I encourage you to figure out how to work it into your life because it's absolutely necessary. All right. So I hope that helps y'all this morning. Please share this if you feel that it'll be helpful to somebody. And y'all have a fabulous Monday. Please comment below and let me know that you've watched this. Give me a hi so that I know you are there. And then let me know if y'all have any questions. Have a great one.